There are some things you won't understand right now,
Okay.
but I'm doing my very best to see that you have a great future.
Okay.
Your mom and I
Okay.
are trying to write these books
Okay.
so you don't have to work and learn.
Okay.
You like that idea?
Yes.
I'm trying very hard.
Thank you.
Do me a favor. Let's pray.
Okay.
Go ahead. You start.
Dear Lord, thank you for mommy. Thank you for daddy. Thank you for Nana. I love you with all my heart. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Amen. Give me a kiss. Okay.
Years from now, you don't understand now, but your mom and I are trying our very best to bring these books to life. It's very important that you understand the thought process behind these books. You're going to grow up, and these books are going to be a part of your life. We had a plan for you when you were about 6 months old. I had an idea when you was inside your mom's stomach, but for the most part, when you were about 6 months old, we had decided to start a publishing company for you and to start writing those stories about you so that you could be acknowledged as a person in this world. Your mom and I are growing up, or have grown up, in this world where there's so much racism and a lot of prejudice towards who we are and the color of our skin. As much as we want to protect you, I know that we can't protect you from everything. But it was our responsibility that we felt like financially for us to put you in a position that we wish that we were in from our parents. So I say all this to say, when you become a young lady and you're older in life, right now you see this video, you're going to be you're 2 years old in this video going on 3. You don't understand it right now, but one day you will. And I'm trying my best to enjoy this time with you while you're small, because it was our goal for us to have you enjoy these books while you were small, because I had felt like we were the family, or we are the family that has this cute little girl that we think is cute and very special to us. And, to try to sell it to people and enjoy that time with you while you're small. And I wanted to start an animation film based off of these books, but it just seems like the harder I push, the more force is against me. So I'm making this video to say I'm doing the best I can to turn it into an animation film like right now for you, because that's what I see for myself. I want us to go to your movie while you're small. And by the time all the books, by the time they come out, the whole series, you'll be about 8 or 9 years old. And hopefully before 8 or 9 years, the cartoon will be done. But I'm just making this video because your mom and I, we really believe that we're getting close. But it's very difficult to start something and finish. Your mom and I are doing our best to make sure you're successful.
And I know, Naya, that we're trying our hardest and our best for your future, okay?
But let me change clothes real quick. There. That's much better.
Now that we have a plan, it's up to me to execute the plan. I can't depend on anyone else to get it done for me. However, there are some rules to developing any type of product. There are some things you can do by hand. There are some things that you need to have other hands. With this particular product or business, it's very important for me to get the right hands. I've done all the hard work. It's very difficult to write children's stories because ultimately the children aren't reading the stories at first. You're marketing it to the parent. With that being said, creating an animation film is still the same way. But there are so many mechanical parts to creating the film that it makes me nervous and a little uneasy because I want to personally do these cartoons when my daughter is like 2 or 3 years old. I was once told that I was thinking short-sighted if she was like 9, 10, 11, or 12. But for me and the marketing behind it, I was going for the cute tactic. You know, young family, cute little girl, or at least she's cute to us. And that would help with the sale factor. But time is moving on. I keep on running into a lot of people who can't do anything for me. So I'm starting to get a little discouraged because it's something that I personally wanted to see get done for myself in a certain time frame. And it's going on 3 years. You see there's 4 books. I added this book, so I'm coming out with 2 this year. So that's a bonus book that wasn't originally in the plans. So it's been 3 years, and I haven't made the animation film yet. So I say this in closing to those of you who are watching. You know, it's not your responsibility or your problem to help me get to where I need to be. I just kind of want to tell you how I felt, what's going on, because I'm the type of person that has always taken everyone's advice. And I've always been told, why don't you do it yourself? In the beginning when I was writing books, I didn't know how to start. I didn't know where to start. So I wrote some books, started my own publishing company. My daughter came along. I said, let me do the same thing for her since I know how to do it, so she won't have to struggle with it later on. So I started a children's publishing company. Someone told me, do everything yourself. I did the illustrations. I did the story. I did the cover art. I did the formatting. I'm not tired of it, but there are some things that I do not know how to do. And getting to the right people, having the right help, seems to be one of them. So if you know someone that can help, someone that could assist in financing the idea of turning these books into an animation film, I just ask for you to share it. When I get on here and I do these live videos, I'm not looking for people to actually buy the book, and maybe I should. I think I'm just looking for support and maybe to be heard out. I mean, to be honest with you, you guys seen me grow, and some of you are new, and you are learning about me. But here's the proof in the pudding. And just for me personally, you don't have to buy the books. You don't have to support me. I just want you to share the work. That's it. My name is Darshaun McAway. You can check me out all over the internet. Peace.